A film by Yoshifumi Kondo, with voice acting from Brittany Snow, Courtney Thorne-Smith, Carrie Elves, and David Gallagher, from the creators of Spirit Away. Enchanting, another beautiful work of art from Studio Ghibli, Brian Costello, Common Sense Media. Discover the brilliance of the heartwarming coming-of-age classic from legendary Studio Ghibli, creators of My Neighbor Totoro, and Academy Award-winning Spirit Away. A chance encounter with a mysterious cat sends Shizuku, a quiet schoolgirl, on a quest for her true talent. Together with Seiji, a boy determined to follow his dreams, enchanted by the Baron, a magical cat figurine who helps her listen to the whispers of her heart. Shizuku embarks on a life-changing adventure that takes her beyond the boundaries of her imagination. This beautiful tale, based on a screenplay from Hayao Miyazaki, will delight and amaze audiences of all ages. Rated G. Um, from a movie that I was not expecting too much, this movie actually has been really enjoyable to watch. A slice of life, and the main theme is do what your heart tells you to do. I just really love the fact that there's a love story that was so real and seemingly perfect to some degree between two middle schoolers. So Seiji, at the end, when she said, even though it sounds kind of crazy, he wanted to marry her and truly love her. The patience, compassion, and love that they have for each other is just so amazing. Even something as simple as a bike ride, holding hands, uh, so tender moments, so beautiful as I was watching that. Um, it starts with a song of Take Me Home by Olivia Newton, and they reference a lot to the song throughout the movie. Um, and from the start, you can't help but fall in love with Shizuku, a book loving, quiet girl that doesn't believe a lot in herself, doesn't think she is enough, but just very good friend, very likable person in my opinion. Uh, Always encouraging Yuko, her friend, and at first, Shizuko didn't really like Seiji that much. Uh, Called him a jerk for like teasing her, but as the story unfolded, you can't you can't help but love the attention to detail they have in the movie, from the colors, the vibrancy of the city, the love of how they designed the whole place, the whole world, the cat, um, and that cat led to an adventure where they transported her to a different world, where they met Mr. Nishi with the Baron. I was still wondering the significance of the Baron until the end. You're still realizing the comparison that they had the Baron and the Baroness cat, and how Mr. Nishi was separated from her lover because of war, and it's a reminder of how things sometimes cannot be taken for granted. The separation of love was so difficult for Mr. Nishi as he kept waiting for her lover to come back. And as you think about it, even the relationship between the sister and Shizuku was very charming and at the same time realistic as they keep fighting over things. And the sister was giving advice to her. At the end, when Shizuku realized that she has a gift of writing and just spent so much time writing, that scene where his dad was just encouraging her, letting her follow her heart, that was very sweet. And then uh, it was funny when you realize there was a love triangle going on between this boy, Shizuku, and Yuko. Also, I love the fact that Seiji followed his dreams and went to, was it Cremona, to learn how to make balance, which inspired Shizuku to also do the same thing for her writing. Shizuku asked a question towards the end of the movie to her family. When did you know what to do with your life? And I'm not exactly sure what was the answer, but it took her some time to really figure out what she wanted to do. And she realized she had to go back to school to be a better writer. I respect that. And at the end, this movie is just one of those wholesome movies that you're inspired as you think about what do you want to do with your life, as you follow your heart, as you try your best to learn your craft and get better at it.